Good morning, this is the Paradise Unicorn Priestess, bringing you day 149 of A Course in Miracles, the Yin translation, where we use female words. This would be May 29th if you're starting at the new year. The substitute reality. To substitute is to accept instead. If you would but consider exactly what this entails, you would perceive at once how much at variance this is with the goal the Holy Spirit has given you and would accomplish for you. To substitute is to choose between, renouncing one aspect of the childship in favor of the other. For this special purpose, one is judged more valuable and the other is replaced by her. The relationship in which the substitution occurred is thus fragmented, and its purpose split accordingly. To fragment is to exclude, and substitution is the strongest defense the ego has for separation. The Holy Spirit never uses substitutes. Where the ego perceives one person as a replacement for another, the Holy Spirit sees them joined and indivisible. She does not judge between them, knowing they are one. Being united, they are one because they are the same. Substitution is clearly a process in which they are perceived as different. One would unite, the other separate. Nothing can come between what God has joined and what the Holy Spirit sees as one. But everything seems to come between the fragmented relationships the ego sponsors to destroy. The one emotion in which substitution is impossible is love. Fear involves substitution by definition, for it is love's replacement. Fear is both a fragmented and fragmenting emotion. It seems to take many forms, and each one seems to require a different form of acting out for satisfaction. While this appears to introduce quite variable behavior, a far more serious effect lies in the fragmented perception from which the behavior stems. No one is seen as complete. The body is emphasized, with special emphasis on certain parts, and used as the standard for comparison of acceptance or rejection for acting out a special form of fear. You who believe that God is fear made but one substitution. It has taken many forms because it was the substitution of illusion for truth, of fragmentation for wholeness. It has become so splintered and subdivided and divided again, over and over, that it is now almost impossible to perceive it once was one, and still is what it was. That one error which brought truth to illusion, infinity to time, and life to death, was all you ever made. Your whole world rests upon it. Everything you see reflects it, and every special relationship that you have ever made is part of it. You may be surprised to hear how very different is reality from what you see. You do not realize the magnitude of that one error. It was so vast and so completely incredible that from it a world of total unreality had to emerge. What else could come of it? Its fragmented aspects are fearful enough as you begin to look at them, but nothing you have seen begins to show you the enormity of the original error, which seemed to cast you out of heaven, to shatter knowledge into meaningless bits of disunited perceptions, and to force you to make further substitutions. That was the first projection of error outward. The world arose to hide it, and became the screen on which it was projected and drawn between you and the truth. For truth extends inward, where the idea of loss is meaningless, and only increase is conceivable. Do you really think it strange that a world in which everything is backwards and upside down arose from this projection of error? It was inevitable, for truth brought to this could only remain within quiet and take no part in all the mad projection by which this world was made. Call it not a sin but madness, for such it was, and so it still remains. Invest it not with guilt, for guilt implies it was accomplished in reality. And above all, be not afraid of it. When you seem to see some twisted form of the original error rising to frighten you, say only, God is not fear but love, and it will disappear. The truth will save you. It has not left you to go out into the mad world and so depart from you. Inward is sanity. Insanity is outside you. You but believe it is the other way, that truth is outside, and error and guilt within. Your little senseless substitutes, touched with insanity and swirling lightly off on a mad course like feathers dancing insanely in the wind, have no substance. They fuse and merge and separate in shifting and totally meaningless patterns that need not be judged at all. To judge them individually is pointless. Their tiny differences in form are no real differences at all. None of them matters. That they have in common and nothing else. Yet what else is necessary to make them all the same? Let them all go, dancing in the wind, dipping and turning till they disappear from sight, far, far outside of you, and turn you to the stately calm within, where in holy stillness dwells the living God you never left, and who never left you. The Holy Spirit takes you gently by the hand and retraces with you your mad journey outside yourself, leading you gently back to the truth and safety within. She brings all your insane projections and the wild substitutions that you have placed outside you to the truth. Thus she reverses the course of insanity and restores you to reason. In your relationship with your sister, where she has taken charge of everything at your request, she has set the course inward to the truth you share. In the mad world outside you, nothing can be shared, but only substituted. And sharing and substituting have nothing in common in reality. Within yourself, you love your sister with a perfect love. Here is holy ground, in which no substitution can enter, and where only the truth in your sister can abide. Here you are joined in God, as much together as you are with her. The original error has not entered here, nor ever will. Here is the radiant truth to which the Holy Spirit has committed your relationship. Let her bring it here, where you would have it be. Give her but a little faith in your sister, to help her show you that no substitute you made for heaven can keep you from it. In you there is no separation, and no substitute can keep you from your sister. Your reality was God's creation, and has no substitute. You are so firmly joined in truth that only God is there, and she would never accept something else instead of you. She loves you both, equally, and as one. And as she loves you, so you are. You are not joined together in illusions, but in the thought so holy and so perfect that illusions cannot remain to darken the holy place in which you stand together. God is with you, my sister. Let us join in her, in peace and gratitude, and accept her gift as our most holy and perfect reality which we share in her. Heaven is restored to all the childship through your relationship, for in it lies the childship, whole and beautiful, safe in your love. Heaven has entered quietly, for all illusions have been gently brought unto the truth in you, and love has shined upon you, blessing your relationship with truth. God and her whole creation have entered it together. How lovely and how holy is your relationship with the truth shining upon it. Heaven beholds it and rejoices that you have let it come to you. And God herself is glad that your relationship is as it was created. The universe within you stands with you together with your sister, and heaven looks with love on what is joined in it, along with its creator. Whom God has called should hear no substitutes. Their call is but an echo of the original error that shattered heaven. And what became of peace in those who heard? Return with me to heaven, walking together with your sister out of this world and through another, to the loveliness and joy the other holds within it. Would you still further weaken and break apart what is already broken and hopeless? Is it here that you would look for happiness? Or would you not prefer to heal what has been broken and join in making whole what has been ravaged by separation and disease? You have been called, together with your sister, to the most holy function this world contains. It is the only one that has no limits, and reaches out to every broken fragment of the childship with healing and uniting comfort. This is offered you in your holy relationship. Accept it here, and you will give as you have accepted. The peace of God is given you with the glowing purpose in which you join with your sister. The holy light that brought you and her together must extend as you accepted it. Well, I find it somewhat amusing that the riddle I have been seeking the answer to, the difference between the futile effort to attempt to bring truth to illusions rather than the request that we bring illusions to truth to be undone, that the attempt to bring truth to illusions is what created the entire world. Everything that we think of as reality was created out of that. When we attempt to do it again or keep doing it, we just generate more illusions, more dreams, like that movie Inception, layers of dreams within dreams within dreams. This lovely reading today reminds us that our true selves, which we find by going within, sanity is within, it reminds us. Insanity is without. Only illusions are without. As we get closer to the truth within, we already have perfect love for all our sisters, for all of creation. That's the truth. We feel nothing but love, perfect love, because love is what we are. And we already knew that from what A Course in Miracles taught us earlier. Just another way of looking at it. Lesson 149. Review of lessons 137 through 138. My mind holds only what I think with God. 137. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. 138. Heaven is the decision I must make. That is our brief review for today. Happy practicing.